Yeah, I'm just watching a movie and it's like midnight. But I thought I'd talk about this karmic wishful agent aspect of gang stalking. And this is what it seems to go like to me. It's like they want to be karmic agents, but they can't. It's like, real karma is like higher and stuff, and I don't know, of God or something like that, right? It's like somehow higher and everyone has to abide by it in some way. But then there's this like layer of these gang stalkers where they wish jellyfish. They're spineless jellyfish, but they wish that they could be like karmic agents or something. And I'll take you through a scenario. Like it's like you get into trouble or something, and they're trying to do you in, and I don't know, put you in some problem, and it'll be like this. It'll be like you'll make it to the cop shop or something, to the police station or something, but then when you get there, it all just unravels for them. Like you think, oh no, I'm in deep shit or something, and you think you're in trouble. And this has happened just endlessly in my life as a child, so I know this situation off by heart now. But then nothing happens in the end. It unravels because they realize how trivial they're being and how like stupid and childish they're being, right? And how it's just like not really for any good reason or anything and stuff like that. And so that's the sort of situation that'll happen. You'll like make it to a police station or something. They're trying their hardest to get you in trouble because what they're trying to do is make you like fear them. And but then the situation always unravels if you stick to your spirit. If you just hold to your spirit, and like it just falls apart for them every time. And it's really weird because it doesn't look like it's going to, but then it always does. And it's like they want to be fake karmic agents or something. And for me, it's like the other way around. It's like if because you're doing the truth and like the just nature and all this, like you're not like nefarious like they are. It's as if you actually get used as a proper karmic agent, and it's the other way. They think they're not like the organic portal secret is that they think they're not getting in trouble. They don't get in trouble by other organic portals. Like for them, that situation doesn't happen. They don't get taken in to be put into fear and be put into trouble. It's like they just get away with it from the beginning. But for people like us, like the spirit humans, is they're trying to like make you spiritless. That it's not just about draining, but they're trying to make you like them, like fear out an NPC. And I've noticed this the other way for me. Like there's like higher force that will actually make me in a power position and like in a just and like proper way, like so that they actually learn and grow up spiritually. And it's very interesting. And for them it's the other way around. They're always trying to get you into shit or something for like really stupid reasons, and it's always about fear. But for instance, say it's like the cop shop situation. Like say I end up going there for some stupid reason, and nothing. I don't ever get bad charges. Nothing. We're gonna get my criminal record. You're gonna see that I'm like so clean. It's so funny that I'm gang stalked this much, and it's like they're trying to always get you into shit for no reason and nothing. They'll call the cops on you so quick and everything, but nothing will happen in the end because they've got nothing on you. And it's like the police even end up seeing how stupid the situation is and end up going like, oh, okay, well, what is going on here? It's like this guy hasn't really done anything. And if it's not like that, it always ends like that. And if you have to push that last little bit, it's like I'll ask them endless questions they're trying to drain you in the situation. They're trying to get you in a frequency control. But when they see you sitting there waiting, and they try and waste your time and make you wait longer, right? Because you're gang stalked. They're trying to waste your time. And they'll make you sit there for ages, and some NPC will be there in the seat, and you'll just have to wait for ages. But then when it comes time to deal with you, it like suddenly is really quickly because there's nothing to deal with. But the whole situation appears to just be wanting you to get into their fear frequency. So they have you sitting out there like in the waiting room for ages, trying to get you like to fear what's coming and fear the situation and possible charges and so on. Then it unravels when they realize you haven't done fuck all, and that this idiot, whoever it is, has just dragged you there to, nefariously or trivially. And then the situation just is always very quick. And if it's not, and even if it is, what I do, and I learnt this over time, is I'll drain them. Because some part of the situation is to try and drain you, and part of it is to like get you in a frequency control and like fear. And so I just turn the tables on them. I do it back to them. Like, for instance, you make them fear about their accountability, because you're not accountable to any authority, right? You're just like a guy, right? But they're in a big system, and so this is where knowledge is power with these dumb organic portals. Like they try and drag you into their system, and you're not part of it, and you don't have to submit if you don't want to, and you hold to your spirit. But they're not like that. They have all the authoritarian structure on top of them. So I always make them very aware of it. I say, okay, what's the human rights? What's, like, et cetera, et cetera. Hold them fully accountable for everything, and show them how stupid their system is and that you can use it against them. They're trying to use it against you, but I always just have the last laugh because I turn the table on them because it's their system. I don't have a big system. No one can hold me accountable for nothing. If I don't do anything over the top, I've got no one to fear. But they do. They're always under an authoritarian structure. So you just turn the tables on them. They're dumb as fuck. Anyway, and you'll be sitting there, and then I make sure I realize, that it's about draining me as a second aspect, not just the fear. And then I make sure that I drain them. I start asking them a lot of questions. And I mean, like, a lot. I don't stop. Like, I have one question after another, and I give them the dirty looks, so completely turn the tables on them. Because that's what they're trying to do to you, and get you into, like, under their authoritarian wing. You know what I mean? And you can easily turn the tables on them, and then they realize you're doing it. And they're like, okay, we're wasting our time. He's a spirited human. We're not going to get anywhere. And it always ends up being the same like that for me. So this is a really important video for you guys if you're still like not sure about gang stalking and stuff, and you end up in that situation where they're like trying to drag you to the police station. Go. Do it. Just spend that half an hour and embarrass the person who's trying to take you there. And, turn the tables on them and stuff. It's so funny because they seem to have no, like, foresight in the situation, and it seems all about just trying to put you into fear. And it's super easy to just turn the tables on them because they're the ones that have to be accountable for something.